Florence County kindergarten parents. We are excited to bring you the January, February parent packets. Now, as always, we've included a reading and a math game, and these games are paired to critical skills for your kindergartner as they work toward mastering their standards. So let's take a look first at the reading game. The reading game is Word Chains. Word Chains is a very powerful tool as you become a reader. So first you have your directions. Then you have consonant cards and vowel cards. You cut those out. I would place them somewhere safe so you can all together, because when you play the game, you're not actually going to need all of them as you do different ones. So here is your word chain list. You can't tell it, but you're going to have some word chains for each vowel sound. And you're going to have lists, and at the top of the list, it's going to give you about 7 letters that you're going to pull out of your letters so that your child can work on these chains. Now, when you get those letters out, hopefully your child has mastered his letter sounds, but you want to make sure they understand what letter represents those sounds. I place them up above their game board. So this is their game board. And the first word I'm going to give them is mat. Now, what they have to do is pull each sound apart. At. So you want to make sure they can do that first, and you want to model, okay? So this first word, what letter makes that sound? Yum. Ah is the second letter. What's the last sound we hear in mat? T. And T represents that sound. So now we have the word mat. Great job. Now, what if we take that word and we change it to bat? I'm going to move this, because what's the first sound I hear in that? B. Now, b, at, bat. So the rest of it stays the same. You're going to continue with that. For example, your next word could be fat. So get them to pull it apart. At. What's the first sound? Second sound, ah. Third sound, t. Fat. Now, as you go on through this, you're going to have them, these are a simple, you're going to have them just change a consonant, okay? Your vowel in each one of these will stay the same. The things you want to make sure of: number one, that your student can pull apart those sounds. Number two, that those students can match the letters to those sounds. Now, if your student is doing really good with that, another activity you can do is you can have them write out words. For example, if you're using these and you said, okay, so if we change that word to mat, what letters would I need? Can you spell mat and have them at? Now, let them have a little struggle. So don't give them the answer right off. You want to help them maybe pull apart, but say if they were to go, say, okay, I want you to listen to this word because it has 3 sounds. Mat. And see if they can then go, at. So let them struggle just a little. And this can be fun. The kids have a blast with word chains. And it is helping them manipulate those sounds, which is going to produce a more proficient reader. Now let's take a look at our math game. Our kindergarten math game this time is called Shake, Shake, Drop. Now, what we've included is 5 chips, and they have a red side and a yellow side. I'm going to explain why that's important later. What you're going to do is let the child take the counters in their hand. They're going to shake, shake, drop. Now, if they were to drop 2 red and 3 yellow, you want to begin talking about those sets. Break them into their sets and say, okay, what do we know about these red? Oh, there are 2 red. So you have some number cards. So let them choose the number 2. Put it up there. How many's in this set? 3. So let's find the number card 3. There we go. Now, what do we know? 2 plus 3 more is going to give us how many? Now, all these are going to equal 5. So 2 add 3 more gives us 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. Now, shake, shake, drop them again. This time we've got 4 red, 1 yellow, and we do the same thing. We put them into their groups. How many reds in our red set? 4. How many's in our yellow set? 1. 4 and 1 more equals 5. Now, you want to let them, you can let them count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can let them count on knowing this is 4 and 1 more is 5. Let them tell you the strategy they're using to get 5. Now, continue to do that. If they get really good, you might want to let them decompose 10 and have 10 of something with 2 sides and let them work on that. This is excellent for children developing number sense. We want children to look at numbers in different ways. If they see this, we want them to make 2 sets and then take what we know and put them together in addition. So you're putting them together, pulling them apart. That's what you're calling composing and decomposing numbers. So we're doing this in this activity to 5. But we encourage you, if your child is very fluent and quick with that, you could go on and do that with 10 items. I would definitely still use those manipulatives because those will help the understanding of what 10 items look like, what 7 items and 3 items. And that is the number sense we want it to develop at this early age because it builds that foundation. As always, thank you for partnering with us at Lawrence County Schools as we develop proficient readers, writers, and mathematicians.